like KREALO has
and
been
I'm
doing a
trying
great
to get
job
answers.
of
And like I said, I may not be
being
the best host of the
transparent.
show going forward.
But I think here's one of
And
KREALO's
RG, if you're
downfalls.
out
I
there,
feel like
brother, may
KREALO
need
just
your
cares
help.
way too much.
Nick may need your help.
He
I may
cares
not be the
way
best
too
fit for
much
the
about
show
what
going
people
forward.
say about him
I may be the best
in
fit
that
for the person
position.
behind
And
us.
he
Why
has
a
to
lot of
know
you
that
didn't
in
see
that
it.
position, he's going to take a lot
But
of criticism.
so Free Fallen.
And
I just
so
want to let you
when
know
you take a lot of
buddy, you won
criticism,
Tyreek Hill, LTD, and the pup.
you
Beast Bros.
you
won
have
Kareem
you have to
Jackson,
be able
LTD,
to
and the
just
pup,
shrug it
4,000
off.
training.
You have to be
Free
able to
Fallen,
shrug
you
it
won
off.
4,000 training.
For me,
Young Bull.
you can criticize me all you
Chickens,
want.
LTD, the
I don't
pup,
care.
4,000
Are you
training.
you not affecting as long as you're not affecting my paycheck
you
and
won
my
the regular
family?
giveaway, Ray
We
Lewis's
good.
pup
You
and
can say
3,000
whatever you want to
training.
say.
I have no idea. You have Aaron Rodgers, his pup, and 3,000 training. Scraps 11. You also won Aaron Rodgers, his pup.
I
and
feel
3,000
for him
training.
too, Def
M.
Monkey.
Nuss, Aaron Rodgers. You won Ray Lewis, Aaron Rodgers, his pup,
But,
and 5,000 training.
you know.
And then battled. It's been a very interesting last 24 to 48 hours for me. I definitely want to take a moment and talk to you guys about something, and that is, and just talk in general about things that have kind of happened this week. I think like the two big things that the community is talking about. They're talking about the MUT price pack increase, and they're also talking about Twitch drops. And it's one of those things that I just need to talk about it because I need to get it off my chest, because one of the biggest challenges that I have is kind of doing this show and kind of showing up Monday through Friday, 5 days a week. It's my goal to give you guys as much information that I have available. And when I don't have that information, it does put a strain on me in communicating. And I want to take a moment to just acknowledge a couple of things. I know there's been people in chat that said we've been censoring you guys when it comes down to the MUT level pack increase and everything like that. And I want to take a note here because I'm doing something very unusual here, and I don't. I'm not saying I'm going to get in trouble. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to occur with me and the
what's
show,
about to happen.
How I'm going to be doing it going forward. I've already talked to my management teams about it and a lot of other stuff.
Oh gosh.
There was no censorship there. There's just the fact that when people spam stuff in chat, and I see it right now, right? You know, about the crown tokens and everything. I'm going to talk about
people
that
want their
too.
stuff.
When people spam that kind of stuff in chat, it kind of ruins that experience, and other types of streams ban people for that.
Yeah,
right?
I would definitely agree with that.
You know, they ban people for spamming. We're not doing it for censorship. I mean, I'm not oblivious to the issues that happen in our game, and I know people think that maybe I am oblivious. I'm not. And so with that being said,
you're just doing your
I
job,
want
bro.
you guys to know with the MUT level pack increase, I was kind of informed on this and when it occurred, probably right around the time that you guys were informed. And I spent my Thanksgiving break reaching out to various business leaders to understand why this was done over the holiday break. And also, more importantly to me, is that when an issue like this happens, I strongly believe that players need to have this information communicated to them, but not just that, but that there's a path. And when I say there's a path, there's a path for those players that have been grinding for a long time, and then all of a sudden they notice that
a price hike.
You know, they've unlocked these things, and then all of a sudden there's a difference there, and that there's a path of remedy for those players to go ahead and get that issue resolved. And that is something that I've been doing since Thanksgiving, and I do not have a statement from the business on why that was done, and I know a lot of people are asking for that, and I'm doing my part and my very best not only to get a statement that's been approved by the business, but also I'm working to go ahead with our customer care teams to get a path of remedy for those players that were impacted, and stuff like that. And
nice.
I
think they're pushing back on him, bro. I think they're making his job hard.
I continue to
I think
ask,
EA is
and
screwing him right now.
Ask. And once I have that information,
he's tired of being the face. He's tired of people talking to him like he's responsible for everything. And it's messing with him mentally. You can tell it. You can tell by his eyes and how he's talking to us.
I see it on this stream, and I have been trying to go ahead and get answers for those kind of things for our players, especially for those that are impacted and are looking for a path if they've already grinded and they unlock those levels.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I don't have an answer. And like I said, when I found out about this, I was kind of in the same boat as a lot of our players. And I just want you guys to know that for me personally,
it has to be really hard to be the face of the community, but not have any control over how the game or how the community interacts with the game. All he does is give us pretty much news. And when he takes back what we tell him, they don't do anything.
We'll always weigh in on those business decisions for our players. So I just want to take a moment to talk about that.
It's just really, that must really suck.
The other thing that I want to talk about to you guys in the community is I totally and I went ahead and put this on Reddit. I know we had an issue with Twitch drops maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
It almost sounded like he's getting ready to leave.
Once that got addressed on the back end system,
doing this on a Friday.
I've been monitoring, and I've been monitoring with some game changers and some other folks that they've been saying that they're not getting Twitch drops, right? And they've followed the steps using the EA help article, and they're still kind of running into problems. I've been doing my part every single day to escalate, send emails, ping people to say, hey guys, can we look into this? Because I don't know if we have an issue or not. I don't know if there's something on the back end that's a problem. And the frustrating part for me, and I know for you guys, is there are programs that are tied to your viewership, and if that viewership doesn't occur, you're not getting those items for like Derwin and everything like that. And throughout the course of that entire program,
just make Derwin
we've reached out to various teams, and we've talked with those teams and said, hey, people are having issues.
Just
Can
give
you guys
everybody
give them a Derwin drop?
January.
All those Derwin drops that you guys see, those GICs that you get, like everybody gets them, it's because of the efforts of our team of going and saying, look, man, people are not getting these things, or there's a known issue. We need to get this addressed. Now, this specific issue, people are getting drops, but some people are saying that they're not. I don't know specifically what's going on in that space. I've shared this information with customer care. And
this is hard to watch.
And I have gotten the feedback from customer care to please refer them to help.ea.com and to also look at an article where it talks about how you need to unlink and relink your accounts. Players have done that and they're still having issues. I know that there's people right now at EA. There are probably some of our customer care advisors that are watching this stream anytime I recommend for our players to contact help.ea.com is for 2 reasons. One, I really want to encourage our players to contact help.ea.com because they're having the issue, and also that their information is taken down so that our players, if there is a problem,
listen, I work in corporate, and what this sounds like is he used to say this stuff behind closed doors and it wasn't being answered. So now he's bringing that out into the forefront so everyone knows what's going on. So now it's no longer an excuse, because it almost sounds like he was being silenced in the background. And I wouldn't be surprised with that coming from the studio responsible for Madden. I just wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised.
And it's you guys are frustrated, and I'm very frustrated for you guys.
Yeah.
But I don't have an answer, and I know that you guys are spamming the wall of text.
I get it.
About the Derwin drop and everything. Feel free to do that, but there's nothing that I really can do in that front outside of what I'm already doing for you guys, right? And
that we don't know about, which is the tough part.
I'm just at a loss. And I think what I want to encourage our players that watch this stream is that I know you guys are frustrated, and I know you guys are angry. I am frustrated and I am angry as well. But I need to tell you guys, we're all human beings, and when you go ahead and you contact help.ea.com and you get someone in advisor to respond to you,
this is rough.
Don't, for lack of better words, don't. I can't say the word on stream, but you know what I'm going to say.
Don't be peens,
but don't be rude. Don't be
peen.
disrespectful. I know you're angry and I know you're upset, but they're trying to help you as much as possible. And when you go to them and you go in that state off
it's a bunch of 5-year-olds,
it makes it very difficult for them, because I think they're very limited in what they're able to do, because they already know about the issue. I've already let them know about the issue. I've already let Armando on our studio level know about the issue. We're working together every single day, and we understand the limitations that our advisors have. But just know that, all I'm asking is for just a human act of decency when you do reach out to people. I know you're angry. It's very difficult when
decent
people. When I'm angry, I'm angry at Spectrum right now because my internet's just trash right now.
Just be a decent person.
Lately, and I'm dropping frames on stream. I'm very angry because I can't do stuff like I'm doing right now. I have to realize that there's a person on the other side, and I'm trying to be as respectful to them as I can. So, I don't know what's going to happen after everything that I've shared today on this stream.
Oh man, you don't like to hear that.
I'm going to do my very best to keep doing these streams.
You guys
I don't
gonna
know
get-
if I'm going to take a break from doing these streams.
People are gonna get upset because there ain't gonna be no more drops. You're not gonna be able to get any news on promos. You're not gonna get any keep pissing Agent K off.
The gameplay, when it comes down to franchise, when it comes down to a lot of other things, Madden Live team, the
Keep making
Madden
them
Live
upset.
services, especially Madden Ultimate Team, takes up a huge portion of my time because there's content that goes out, but then there's issues that we kind of have to follow up on. So it is a giant. It's just a giant consumption of time. And, I'm extremely grateful that I have people like Not Gibbs, and this is not to offer an excuse. This is a job. I signed up for it, and all that kind of stuff. And if I'm not cut out for it, then maybe I need to go find something else. And yes, I have been looking because, maybe it's time. I don't know, right?
So did he just give his 2 weeks?
I'm sharing
on
all this
stream?
because
Hold up,
I
Agent K,
can't
chill.
go into the weekend with you guys.
I know, my man.
I value this
These little
community so
kids.
much.
I know.
The reason
They need to be controlled.
People ask me all the time, why do you keep doing this job, KREALO? Because if we do this job because we actually really care about our players and we care about the gaming experiences that they have.
Oh my gosh, bro, this is
and we'll
bad.
fight tooth and nail to make sure that your voice is heard at the studio level. But we don't control those resources and we don't control those people to actually go ahead and do that work. We have to partner with them, but we keep pushing them. We follow the protocols, we follow those processes and all that kind of stuff. And I do that, and I've been working in corporate for a long time, so I kind of know the language that's there, but I'll keep pushing and pushing and pushing. But I can't fix those things. I can't fix some of the servers things. I can't fix Madden franchise. I can't do any of that kind of stuff, but I can represent and I can fight and I can totally agree and empathize with our players. I can be frustrated for you guys behind the scenes and things like that. And we'll continue to do that. Whether I'm doing it on this stream or whether I'm off stream, I will do that. Or whether in whatever role I'm at EA, I will do that. So like I said, in good faith, I could not go
at least he said he's going to be still at EA.
Addressing that kind of stuff. I did not want the community to feel,
you can tell he's been bothering him for a while,
that they were feeling censored about the level pack increase. It is something that I'm fully aware of. We have shared that feedback to the business. We've asked the business, can you please provide a statement for our players and a path of remedy? Once I get that, I'll be more than happy to share that. We did vocalize our concerns when we were informed, very close to when players were informed. So my deepest apologies to you guys. I know that's frustrating. Again, I'm identifying with the frustration of players of maybe just wanting a little bit of a heads up, but I'm also identifying with our players where they would have just appreciated that if they grinded, that there was a path. And my goal now is to just find that path, and I'll continue to work on finding that path. I do want to advise, if you do contact help.ea.com, congratulations to you. It's a really cool concept. It's gotten increasingly complicated over the years, no doubt in that regard. I love the game of Madden. And I will continue to love the game of Madden. And I think at the end of the day, it's a fun product. And there are issues. I'm not blind to those issues. Trust me, I see them all. I see them on Reddit. I see them on Mudhead. I see them on Twitter. I see them in my DMs. I see them in Discord. I get pinged all the time. And I see those things, and I understand that frustration that you guys experience as players. There just comes a time when you just have to just be open and honest, and there's a business side to me. There's always been a business side to me. I don't know, Mike, if you see this stream, but Mike will probably know you. I try to be the most business and the most professional person in the studio because I value those relationships because they're people. I'm working with people. I'm not working with robots. I may be a robot, right? Because I work 12 hours a day and I'm working all the time and I have robotic responses. This is the human side of me. This is the human side of me that you guys are seeing. I know the community, to be honest with you. It's like I had some people tell me earlier this week, the community loves you, KREALO, but they want to see you break down, and
bro, we don't want to see that, man.
And they want to see you fail.
It's just hard being the face, bro. It's really hard being a face of the community, man.
I'm not
especially
breaking
with
down.
kids.
I'm just
especially with
finally
kids,
just
bro.
saying,
Stay your ground, Agent K.
This is really what's going on, especially
Start
for these two
banning
issues.
people,
These
man.
are two issues.
Start
and the reason
just banning
I'm
them.
bringing it up
Ban
is because
hammer.
I have
Let me
been
be the
working
mod
on these things.
I will ban hammer
and
everyone.
I know how important they are for you.
No
guys.
tolerance.
And I'm trying to get those answers. And like I said, I may not be the best fit for this show going forward. You know, and RG, if you're out there, brother, may need your help. Nick may need your help. I may not be the best fit for the show going forward. I may be the best fit for the person behind the scene that's trying to find the answers.
Let's just do a mental day for K, man.
But yeah, so Free Fallen, I just want to let you know, buddy, you won Tyreek Hill, LTD, and the pup. Beast Bros, you won Kareem Jackson, the LTD, and the
That's
pup.
rough, man.
You won. It's Messer.
That's rough, chat. Y'all gotta stop being jerks. Just stop being jerks. He can't do anything. He's literally just the middleman. He's here to help us get what we want. At the end of the day, stop yelling at him. Stop coming into chat being little peens and just enjoy the game. If you don't enjoy the game, go play Fortnite. There's thousands of other games you can play, man. I know there's no other football games. Go play real football. Y'all complain so much about this not being real football. Go play real football. Go play flag. Go join your high school football team. Do something. Don't come into the chat and be penises, all right? All right.